haven't seen or spoken to our son, Cory, and his wife, Katrina, in over a year. It's all because of Katrina. She is a narcissist, and she has sucked our son into her vortex. I never thought there would be a day where my son would refuse to be part of my life.
Katrina doesn't want to let him out of her sight. She wants him all to herself.
Katrina is manipulative, very self-absorbed, vindictive, and she has somehow convinced Cory that we are the bad guys. I'm so concerned for my son and for my granddaughters. I don't know how much mental harm she's causing by cutting them off from the people who love them.
When Katrina found that she couldn't manipulate us, she cut us out of his life as best she could.
Give people hope and love. We no longer want fear and hate.
Recently, I did learn Katrina claims to be a witch.
Please send the healing that needs to be done with harm to none.
As a Christian woman, I do have an issue with witchcraft. It may be possible that she uses the witch thing and points it at my Christianity.
I think Katrina might be using the witch stuff to keep Cory in her control. I miss Cory a lot. Katrina has sucked the happy personality right out of him.
Katrina does bring a lot of drama to our family. I'm afraid Katrina's mental state might be beyond help.
These are Katrina's behaviors that you're really concerned about, and this is according to you. I'm not saying she agrees with everything. That she's constantly accusing you of favoring the other grandchildren over hers. She harasses you on text.
She harasses me on text.
And that she's constantly asking for money. Constant Facebook post about her daughter's sexuality, that she's trans and non-binary, and she sent you a rude Mother's Day card.
Out of the blue.
Well, here it is. She says, "We're all doing well. Hope you are too. We wanted you to know we still existed, even though you treat us like we don't. We aren't in the wrong here. You are. You're judgmental and harsh. We wish we could have been a family. Such a disappointment. Happy Mother's Day. Anyway, thanks for getting knocked up with Cory by accident. He sure is a blessing."
I've always thought it was a blessing too, so.
Yeah, so happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, that's, and this kind of proved my point in a lot of things.
She sent you gay pride t-shirts and literature.
Yes, she did.
Because she knows that you have a problem with that.
Because she knows we're a Christian and that in the Bible it says it's a sin.
There's two sides to this. She says you send Bibles to her children. You send them to her children twice. Mm-hmm. And she's saying, look, that's for us to decide.
Well, you know, when they were talking to us, she always said that she would let her children make the decision, however that was, you know, whether they wanted to be a Christian or whatever. And that's fine. So we have gotten Bibles for all of our grandchildren at one time or another, and that they weren't the only ones that got a Bible that year. And they sent them back. And I did send them back, and I wrote a note, and I said, you know, you always said you were going to let your kids make that decision. So this is just making it accessible to them.
And she says you made it clear that you hate that she and Cory are not Christian.
I have not made it clear that I hate that. I mean, obviously I want them to be Christians, but you don't force that on people.
She said last November you threatened her with a gun.
What?
We don't, no,
Last November,
yeah.
I got a gun for my birthday.
Did you celebrate by threatening her with it?
No, I did not. I actually, Mark and Cory had just had a conversation, and so we went in, Mark says, why don't you go in and show Cory your gun? So I said, okay. So I went and got it out of the closet, and I had it out, nice. And I was showing Cory, and we were talking about it. That was the extent.
She says that you hate that one of her children is gay.
I have never had a conversation about the child at all.
Well, that wasn't the question.
And I love her.
Do you hate that she's gay?
I don't know that she's gay, but I don't hate her.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.